Hey guys! So, today we're going to do an eyelash tutorial. So I guess I'm going to give like some tips and tricks and things like that. Hit replay if you're watching this after the live turns off, but I'll wait a few minutes before everybody gets on and then we'll get started. I already have all my makeup on since we're just doing eyelashes today, so we'll wait for a few people to get on and then we'll get started. Hey everybody, wave at me when you get on so I can see who's watching. So, hey Dax. Alright, so today I'm going to be using the Pure Pro eyelashes in Bombshell. I just bought these. Hey Isaac! So I just bought these. I'm absolutely in love with them. This is what they look like. So they're kind of like a winged out lash. They're super pretty. They taper in on the inside and then wing out on the outside. So it gives you a really good look without having like your eye completely overwhelmed with lashes. So, hey Michelle! The first thing you always want to do, especially when you have a new set of eyelashes, is you want to take them out with a pair of tweezers so you don't actually ruin them. Just pull them off really gently. And you want to actually place them on your eye with no glue, nothing like that, because you want to make sure that they're the right length. Mine I've already cut because I've used them once, but I'm going to try and get as close as I can to the camera today. So you just kind of want to look down and you want to place it at the center of your eye. And this is just to try and measure what you need to cut off. If I'm blocking myself with a mirror or something, just let me know. Alright, so you want to put them on. Mine, of course, are already trimmed down so where they fit my eye. But you don't ever want to cut off at the inner corner. You want to cut them off on the outer corner. So, if you were looking at this right here. Sorry. Oh, hold on. Sorry about the pen mark on my hand. Alright. So if you're looking at your lash, you want to cut this outer side and trim that down to match your eyelash. Now, how much to trim off is really up to you. Now, I would say take a little bit off at a time because you can't put the lash back on, right? So I would just suggest cut off like a couple at the very end, right in the beginning. Put it back on. See if you like where it lays on you. If you don't, take a little bit off. I personally, let's see if I can, I don't like my lashes to really come past right about here on my eye. Because when I close my eyes, it'll poke on the corner of my eye. So that's the first trick. Hey everybody that's just tuning on. Just talking about some little tips and tricks on how to get your lashes to actually fit on your eye the right way. So, one big step that everybody that I've talked to seems to skip, and they can't figure out why their lashes don't go on right, is the glue, okay? One glue does not fit all. So, a lot of times you see the little glues that come in with the eyelash, and it's not really the best glue in the world. So for me, Duo has never let me down. So Duo lash glue is absolutely amazing. It's not expensive. It works really well. It holds the lash on, but it doesn't pull your lashes out when you're actually taking your lashes off. So that's pretty awesome. So what you want to do is get the lash you want to use. So we're just going to put the glue right on the lashes. You don't want a whole lot, but you need a little bit. I don't know if you can see. So you're going to put it on there. And once it's coated nicely, you want to actually wait. Like, let it dry down a little bit. 30 seconds to a minute, or at least until it's like nice and tacky. You want to let it dry down. Because if you try and put your lash on there soaking wet, it's going to come right off. So once you get your glue on there, you can blow on it, fan it around, whatever. I would say at least 30 seconds. Let it cool, let it get tacky. It'll just start slipping around everywhere, mess up your eyeliner if it's not waterproof eyeliner. And I used to be awful at lashes. You just let it dry down a little bit. Duo's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a little blue tint to it. At least the one that I have right now. So once it starts to dry down a little bit, it gets a little more clear. So you can kind of test it, make sure it feels a little tacky. Not quite. And I'm super impatient, especially with my makeup, so I get aggravated when the glue doesn't dry down as fast as I want it to. So I blow on mine a lot. Alright, so that blue is slowly starting to go away. It doesn't look like it much on camera, but alright. So a good trick, I'm going to try and get close so you guys can see what I'm doing, is when you place this on your eye, you want to place it at the center of your eye first. Don't mess with it, just sit it down on the lashes as close to the lash line as you can get it. Alright. So we're just going to sit it. Alright, it's there. Now, you want to start from the outside. And you want to get it as close to the lash line as you possibly can. And then you just kind of work your way in and just press it in. And if you wait long enough for that glue to dry, your lashes are basically already on. So for me, it's just more of fiddling around, placing them just how I want them. Something I didn't tell you before I put them on. It kind of depends on the person. I personally like to have my eyelashes already have mascara on them. Just because, and then you can kind of tap on them, push them back a little bit. I don't like to get mascara on my actual lashes. It makes it a little harder for you to clean them off. But, there you go. It's on. I kind of push mine up a little bit because I like them to dry flipped up a little higher. So, there's lash one right there. Any questions so far from anybody? If not, we'll just go to the next one. Alright. So again, don't pull it off with your finger. You want to try and pull it off with your tweezers, because you don't really want to damage these, especially if you've got nicer ones. Like these right here I got for 30% off. And they were still almost $10 for a single pair. So, again, if these were brand new lashes, you'd place it on your eye, right? Make sure it matches the length that you want. But it's really hard because I don't have any glue on mine. But, again, put it on there, place it. See if you like where it falls. If you don't, trim it down a little bit starting from the outside. Don't do it on the inside. Another trick you could do is if you've... Most of the time, since our faces are pretty much symmetrical, you can kind of trim them down at the same time. If you like this side, just trim it down at the same time and then you don't have to do it again. Hey, Kim! Alright. So, just like last time, we put the glue on here. You want to coat it really nicely. Not like saturate it, but, you know, make sure you got enough glue on there so it'll actually stick. Okay. And then the longest part for me is waiting for it to get tacky, so that it'll actually stick when we put it on our face. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know. Any plans? For me, I've been kind of lazy all day. Just kind of hanging out at the house. Type replay if you're watching this after this shuts off. That'd be awesome, so I can at least know who all tuned in. And if you guys don't know, I'm really excited. I put in my application to be part of the Sephora influencer group. I'm really excited about that. I can comment the link down below if you want to write a testimonial or a good word about me if you want to. It's fine. But I'm really excited. It's kind of a good opportunity. Hey, Amy. Hey, Joe. Oh my gosh, he actually tuned in. He told me he wanted to learn about lashes. What's up, Miss Amy? All right, guys. So we're not quite tacky enough. It's still kind of blue. Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's on there all right. It's amazing to me, like, the difference that lashes make. You're working? No, you must be on lunch. What time is it? Well, you need to come hang out with me this weekend, Amy. Hey, Donna, what's up? All right, so we're almost there. I'm so impatient when it comes to lashes, and that's where I went wrong with for so long. Was not letting that glue get tacky enough to actually stick on my face, and then they'd slip and slide everywhere. And then I'd give up. All right, so I think we're just about good. Let me get close again. So again, you want to just sit it down at the center of your eye, okay? Try not to block you guys like I did last time. I apologize for that. Ooh, here we go. All right, so we got it on there. You want to start from the outer corner, just like the last time. Place it down. Okay. Got a hold of my lashes. The real ones. Okay. So those are on. So now what I like to do is just kind of adjust them back. I like to push them back a little bit, make sure that they're actually on more of the lid and not my eyelashes. I'm making crazy faces because this thing got stuck to my actual lash. Alright. And we are on. I kind of push mine up once they get on there. I like them to dry a little bit more up. There we go. So we got our lashes on. If you guys have some questions, you can ask. You can send me a message. Let me know. If you like this video, thumbs up, like it, share it. There we go. For people like me that can't afford those gorgeous eyelashes that Amy has, she got these most beautiful eyelash extensions. But I just cannot afford extensions, even though I would love it. Alright guys, well, I hope you have a great weekend.